guys, it's Laurelei Lee. I know this is late, but it is also, unfortunately, time for another one of Lorelei's semi-monthly reminders of what is and is not a spoiler, because unfortunately the comments have been getting a little lax in that department. Which, by the way, if you want to be a moderator for comments in order to weed out any of these that you might see, just tell me and I will make you moderator. That being said, spoilers for me are many different things, slightly different from what other people consider to be spoilers. There's the usual: I don't want to know about upcoming events, upcoming characters, upcoming plot points, anything upcoming, anything past the point that I have watched is a no. And that includes your impressions of episodes. So my main problem is that everyone felt the need to tell me that I wasn't going to like this episode and that this was not a good episode or that was an unnecessary episode, and when you do stuff like that, it kind of taints my perception of how I go into a video. I want my reactions to be as raw and real for you guys as possible, so that can't happen if I already have a preconceived notion of how I'm supposed to feel about an episode, which is what happens with this. It's also what happened back when I watched FMAB with the first Nina Tucker episode, because everyone told me that I was going to cry during that episode, and therefore I was fully intending to cry. Did I cry? Yes, but not in the way that I probably would have if I hadn't seen it coming. So, just a reminder, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything beyond what I've watched, and that includes your personal opinions on specific episodes, characters, etc. So, that being said, we just finished up a cool little arc of FMA, and you know, I keep apologizing for sounds that you might hear in my videos, but every time I go back and edit, they're not there. Like, my fan is going super loud right now, and it's also thundering outside because it's stormy, and you're probably not going to hear any of that, and I'm just blabbering. So, yeah. So we just finished up some cool episodes that kind of filled in, not really plot holes, but just like stories that were mentioned in Brotherhood or that were even alluded to in the manga because apparently those were not, those were like 2003 series exclusive, with Barry the Chopper and Yoki in Uswell. And I really enjoyed getting to see those because, like I said, I love any additional anything from a universe that I love that I get to experience, and that was no exception. And it was also cool with that whole arc there because we got to see and now when they were younger, we got to see Mustang when he was younger, just kind of a snapshot of a time that we didn't get to see a whole lot of in Brotherhood, and kind of how they were when all of this was just beginning. So I really enjoyed that arc, and I'm excited to get onto this because people have said that it's around here that things start changing, and I'm fully okay with that, and I'm excited to see where they're gonna go with this. But yeah, so I should probably stop babbling and just hit play. Okay.
Sorry too. It's royal flesh.
No way! I thought for sure I'd win for once. Okay, this time I'm gonna...
I quit. I'm bored.
Bored? Bored of what? Winning? You haven't lost yet.
Military report and a sidebar for collateral damage. I could see his face. His sarcastic little quips. Just thinking about it makes me completely nauseous.
Feels kind of like we're playing hooky, don't you think?
Stop being so...
What do we have here? What an oddly good hand of cards.
Edward.
Ed, you cheated! Come back. I want everything you want from me. And I thought I was just unlucky.
It sure beats the heck out of that East City Dust Bowl and having to see the Colonel's know-it-all grin, don't you think? What the hell's your problem, pal?
Well, it is the city of water.
Hey, should we talk first?
You're coming to the station. I got some questions for you, Alchemist.
Yikes. Al.
But I have my doubts. I say you're too short for it here.
Who are you calling so small you want to crunch like an ant? Well, it looks like a little bit of food poisoning, that's all.
It's not from eating too much?
Oh, shut up.
We'll need to give you an injection. Clara?
An injection?
Yeah, just a poke.
No, get away from me! I don't need it!
It's just a little needle. You'll be fine.
Oh, I wonder who she is.
You're all done, eh? She was so good at her job.
Are all anime nurses secret criminals?
Gorgeous, too. I can't stop thinking about her.
There we go. Why don't you boys eat it?
Mr. Elric! Mr. Elric!
Let's make a tape saying I'm innocent. You can play it back all you want.
Colonel Mustang at the Eastern Command Center. I paid long distance and everything. He sounded nice. Angry, but nice. And he said you really are a sting alchemist. I sure pegged you wrong.
I'll need more.
As much as you like.
Ed, you just got
This is
food
it.
poisoning.
Sirens next month.
You've just been pinned, Siren. I didn't mean that!
You've never fought with a woman before, have you? Makes for a whole new style of action.
Oh my gosh.
Or do all women here have tattoos on their chests?
I don't know what you mean. But I can't talk. You became a thief out of necessity and compassion. You're trying to save this place, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. You think I'm
Um,
like this, flinching at every passing patrol?
See it? I told you she had
I don't think that's the truth, and I think this is a case of
A new notice from Siren.
Al's good heart going a little too.
Am I interrupting
good.
something? But stick around. We'll lead you if anything goes wrong.
It was a good break. Why'd you help?
It's nothing personal. I wasn't helping you. I know a little about bending the rules sometimes to do what's right. It was for the hospital. What's so funny?
She's not doing it.
You just sounded so grown up.
I'm happy that you can do this for the hospital.
Yeah, thanks to you, Ed.
What's going on here? Don't tell me that flake tricked us.
That couldn't be. Claire's the last person who would do something like that. This has to be a mistake.
It's evil.
Ah!
Am I imagining this?
Wish you were.
It's terrible. I was devastated. The guilt was too much. I didn't know how to go on. So I became a nun.
Poor Clara.
Yeah.
Like this convent we're standing in. It's scheduled to be demolished too. I only pray I can help.
You'll do it, Claire. You just need to try harder this one. It has to be a mistake. Maybe she couldn't find someone to sell what
If
she...
your brains turned to mush, she's a con artist now. She's been snowing up.
Okay, this is just getting annoying.
Dress up doll outfitter you wear.
We owe Siren for saving this place. Attention's the least we can give. She's a Croya's star of hope.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
We're the city of water, and we're sinking by several feet a year. That's when she appeared, Siren. Like a lit match on a fuse, the city burst into life. Reporters came from all over. Tourists flocked here again for a chance to see her. Thanks to Siren, we're having one last bloom before we drown.
So it's Venice.
What do you think, brother? Maybe Clara really did become a thief to save the city. In a different way than we thought.
Every crook I meet wants to tell me how much I'm just like them. There's a big difference between us, and the burdens we bear.
Yes, Bear. Love to.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure you're gonna be fine grown up. When you are, let's do this deal again. It's always more fun.
Laura.
But let me offer you one last little card who's researching the components behind it. Maybe he can help you out.
Xenotype. I was the officer and she was the crook. We just played our part.
That's not true. She's not a crook. You've told me plenty of times that you can't always go by the rules or follow the norms when you're doing what's right. You think the same thing, brother. I'm sure you do.
I don't know, Al. When it comes to her, I guess I never will.
I do. Yeah, that episode did suck. Like, I was trying to find the good in it, but it just felt like badly written fan fiction, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know my boys. And Al, for all of his good heart, he's also really intelligent, and he would be able to tell when he was being, you know, thrown for a loop. Which, like, any way you construe it, she was not a hero. Like, she was doing it for her own gain. Yeah, the publicity was livening up the town, but that's not why she was doing it. And even if she was, there's still better ways to liven up a town without, you know, stealing. Yeah, that was not my Alphonse in that episode. And, like, I don't know that I've ever been more annoyed by a character. Like, jeez. And she escaped too, which means she's probably gonna show up again sometime in the future, and I'm not cool with that, because she sucks. Man. I just don't even have anything to say about that. Like, jeez. She was annoying. She was being overly sexual towards a kid. He's still just 15. She was just... her stupid posturing whenever she, like, took on a new disguise. It was like, I get it. It's a gimmick. It's a cartoon. But still, like, come on, man. But, like, as much as I hated her, I just hate even more how, like, the boys were pretty out of character in this episode. Like, Al has a good heart. Like, good to a fault. But not that big of a fault. Ed, I don't know. There's something off with Ed in this episode too, but I can't really put my finger on it. Only productive part of this episode was that they have the lead on where to go for the Philosopher's Stone now. But, you know, they probably could have gotten that from anyone else. Instead of a, like, cat burglar. I don't know. That's where we're at with this show right now. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Sloppy writing. Anyway. Okay. So. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Discord for more discussion. Patreon for more stuff. And, all forms of social media are in the description. As well as links to the channel with our D&D series, Reactors and Realms. So, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.